We're gonna do something that I don't do very often, once in a couple times a year. The crappie fishing has gotten very tough. They're moving deep. Here's what I'm doing, guys. This is a minnows that I caught off the boat ramp. These are natural lake minnows, fun size. All right, we'll get another minnow here so we can come up with another one, okay? There's another one. Come on. He threw that minnow out right there. You know he's gonna throw him off. Where he was thrashing that head. Where he was thrashing. That's a little one. That's a little one. That's okay. Like I say, we're getting a little late in the season here, guys. And you know the water's warm enough for me to get in it. It's about 74 degrees. These crappie are about ready to head deep. They're starting to school back up after the spawn. You know, during the spawn, there was one here and one there. We fish for crappie much. So I fish 4 or 5 days a week. So I keep up with them a little bit. And they're getting harder to catch. And they're getting harder to find. But now, whoa! Now, that was good. Y'all do that? Can you hit the dock and flop it back in the water? But now when you find the crappie, you're finding a few of them. You know, you're finding little schools of them now. So if you're out there fishing for them after the post spawn, if you catch one, fish it area pretty good. My floats went under, but it don't have fish doesn't have it. These minnows are pulling that float under. I can see the float. It's about 2 inches under the water. And I see the float just a jerk, and he's just throwing a fit. And I'm gonna pull back on it. I can put a bigger float on there, but I'm gonna lose the action, some of my action there. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a crappie. He's a citation. He's a monster. I don't know if I'm gonna get to see what this fish is. Let's see if we can get him up here. Almost feels like a catfish. Let's see if I can get him. I moved to a steeper bank that has, I think a bass would have done came up. Yeah, it's a catfish. And look at here. One of these little old minnows. Can y'all see this? Now he's doing the roll. I don't know, 14, 15 inch catfish. We're gonna get him off. We'll get back with you. I'm gonna have to cut that line off, get the slime off of there. That don't help you. You can't get a bite from catfish slime on your line. All right, guys, we'll get back with you in a second. Okay, guys, I'm fishing I'll get you down where you can see here. I'm fishing a small tree in the water here on a bluff. And we found another one. I moved away from the dock there a little bit. Just trying to find more crappie. That's another one, just a fun size one here. I can kill him off, no problem. There you go. There you go. I've cut my hook on two guys. If they swallow them too far, don't punch on them. If you look down there and it's hard to see, just get you a pair of pliers and cut them off. They'll be okay. Hooks are cheap, right? Now, let's see if I can find another one here. Alright, got something here, guys. Here you go. Again, I missed off of I just moved up a little further than I was 5 minutes ago. I'm just moving up the bank, looking for the trees in the water. Here's a tree in the water. I'm gonna try to pick him up here. Oh, that's a decent one. Look at that. That's a decent one. Well, he ain't got it too bad. I hate to see when they take it too hard. Decent little fun size. Okay, guys, I'm still on this tree. And got a pretty decent one here, I think, now. If he's a crappie, he's a pretty decent. I'm just holding to him, letting him wear himself out some. Yeah, he's a pretty decent one. Let me get this little rod. I got this little rod laying. I put a minnow on it, get it ready to cast out. Look at here. Guys, I'm in 20 foot of water. You heard me, 20 foot. Now that sounds like pretty deep water. Now, I got the bobber down about 5 feet. I got a little circle hook. I switched to a little circle hook. Look, let's get this out of the water. This is the one we've been fishing for. I get a hold of it. Open your mouth, please. Say, ah. Ah. What do you think of that one? That's a nicey, isn't it? I got this little circle hook I put on here. Y'all can see it. I switched to it. I bought these at Walmart back in the spring. Because I had a 12-year-old. Y'all gonna, I don't know if y'all have seen him with me or not. There you go. He is pretty. That's just a nice crappie right there. Alright guys, we're gonna finish this one up. I had a good time. I caught a lot of crappie, I don't know, 10 or 12. And didn't put them all on camera. Let me get this up right here. And I'll show you what I was using. This was a 5'6" rod. It's just a small ultralight rod. I had a 7-foot ultralight rod. And I was using the shorter one when I could to try to throw around the docks. And I had it down about, the bobber from my weight is about 3.5 to 4 feet. Pinch on weight. These are just small pinch on weights. Use a small one. You don't need to go heavy. If you're fishing deeper, go heavy. If you're fishing, I was trying to keep the minnow down, like I said, 4 to 6 foot. The crappie seem to be in 10 to 12 foot. And they will come up and grab that minnow. Little gold hook. That's a number 4. They seem to do fine. Just need something to hook that crappie up. Some people hook them through the lips, and that's fine. Hook a minnow through the lips is fine. You can hook your minnow through the back. Let me grab one of them here real fast. These are lake minnows. I caught them out of the lake. That's what the whole video is about. Let you see what I'm there for a good chance to focus. Let me see if I can hold him by his tail. There you go. See, he's got a little different look to him. He's kind of transparent green and brown up here. You see how the sun's setting behind my back and a little silver on him. But I caught those out of the creek this morning, as you've seen. And I was using 4-pound test. This other rod right here is 7 foot. This got a little fluger reel on it. They both had 4-pound test. And 4-pound test is plenty for crappie, guys. Now I had this one down further. I averaged this one about 4 to 6 foot. That's why I was using a 7-foot rod on that. And as you can see here, I was hooked them through the back because it was easy for me to hold them, hook them through the back. That's just a little, it's not a circle hook, but it's a little black hook. I've been using them too. It works fine. Guys, the pollen's hard on me. Sorry. The water temperature 75. We've had some hot weather this week, and the excuse me, like I said, the pollen's off. We've had some hot weather this week, and the water temperature took off. But look, most of y'all live around the lakes, around where some rocks are. You can catch some minnows. You can buy a round minnow net on a handle. You can buy them at Walmart. I bought this seine at one of the bait shops. It's a minnow seine. Get you 2 pieces of bamboo, 2 old broken shovel handles, anything, put them on it. You don't need something about 3 foot, 4 foot wide. You get out in the water and chase them up into the shallow water like you see me do this morning. And I had them all in a pile and just scooped them up. I done it twice and I had all the minnows, and I bet I still got 20, 30 minutes. And I caught all I wanted in 5 minutes or less. Just look in the water, you'll around the ramps, around the boat docks, you'll see the minnows. This is a fun thing to do, especially for kids. The main point I was going to cross to you is that you can catch your own minnows and catch crappie. I caught a bass too, which I didn't show. It's in the catfish, and you can catch other fish, on your minnows that you catch yourself at the boat ramp. You don't have to spend $3 a dozen or $2.50 a dozen, whatever, for minnows if you want to catch your own in the summertime. And I think the crappie prefer the lake minnows over, in my opinion, over your bot minnows. We have done that. My son have done that a couple times. Used both, and we just seem like we catch more crappie when we catch our own minnows. They're used to seeing those minnows. I mean, they see them all the time. They chase them all the time. I'm sure they eat plenty of them. And, give them what they're used to seeing. They pick it up faster. So, look, get out there, take a kid fishing. This is a fun thing to do if you got a young kid. If you're a mom and dad, think about taking your youngster out, catching some of their own bait, and catching fish on the bait that you caught. it's also fun. If it's crawfish, if it's minnows, if it's bugs, if it's crickets, whatever, it's enjoyable. Glad that you watched. Glad that you tune in. Subscribe, guys. Keep up with me. We do all kinds of fishing. Bass, crappie. Maybe we might even do a catfish video here or there or something. But we're going to try to hit some other lakes too as we go along. So keep up with us. Keep checking us out. Thank you for joining us in Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis, and we'll see you next time.